All right, YouTube, we got Crate Club Q3? I can't even keep track of time anymore. The box is too big to fit on this table, so we're going to just do it the way we did Battle Box this month. So I'm going to start out with the first item, which is the Tactica camping tool. It's a little fire starter multi-tool thingamajigger. These things always crack me up because they just don't work great. Like, it's like, hey, I have all this stuff. Well, it's not that hard if you're camping to have a ferro rod on you, right? It's not that hard to have a multi-tool that's going to do all of these things. Yeah, just, I don't know. It's interesting. It's got a pry bar, and a ruler, rope tensioner, sundial, ferro rod, like I said, bottle opener, internal rope cutter. But, like, you could do all these things with like a knife and a multi-tool and a ferro rod. And I get, oh, it's all in this little small package. Well, I guess if you're like, you know, building some ultra light survival kit, then yeah, something like this might work. But most of us, I think, are preppers more than survivalists. So we're going to probably be prepared with those things. That's the way I look at it. So that's the first item on the box. This box is kind of a disappointing box. I'm not going to lie. This is an interesting product though. Here we got the Pale Blue Home Conversion Kit. What the heck is that? Let's use the knife of the month for Battle Box, the Woox Bad Boy. Really cool little fixed blade. I dig it. I really like, sometimes I just get in these moods where I love EDC fixed blades. I'm in one of those moods. I just bought a new one today. So what this is essentially is, these are batteries. They come in nice plastic cases though, which is cool. And they're all USB rechargeable. So somehow interesting. I thought they just plugged in the side of the battery like I've seen before. So the idea is to replace all the batteries in your house with these. So there's 2 C's, 2 D's, a bunch of AA's and AAA's, and oh, even 9 volts. Look at that. So that's kind of cool, right? But I swear, oh, there. So these are USB rechargeable on the bottom, the 9 volts. And I thought they were all supposed to be USB rechargeable. The idea is to replace all your alkaline batteries with these guys in all your household items. I think it covers every battery size. I cannot get that open. It's much more 9 volts though. So they give you 4 9 volts. They give you a bunch of AAA's and AA's. Yeah, see, they're all USB rechargeable. That's tiny, even on the AAA's, which is cool. So the idea, obviously, is you can recharge these and not have to keep buying new batteries. Weirdly enough, that I couldn't find the chargers on here, but I may just be blind. Open, close. Oh, that's cool. It pops up the top. Okay, so there's your charger on the C and D batteries. So kind of interesting idea, you know, hey, convert all your batteries in your home to USB rechargeable batteries. That's an interesting item to have in Crate Club, but it's cool and I like it and I will definitely use them. They're all lithium. They don't come with a charger, which is string. Oh wait, probably do. Yes, they do. Right here. I spoke too soon. Well, they come with a bunch of chargers. There's like, they give you a bunch of chargers. In fact, this is cool because it's a multi-charger. So you can charge 4 at once there, 4 at once there, 2. So yeah, it comes with the chargers, the batteries. Called the Pale Blue Home Conversion Kit. Interesting item. I wouldn't necessarily think it goes in like some like Crate Club, but it's cool and I'm glad to have it. So that's cool. All right, next up is the M3 Tactical M-Force Recon. This fixed blade was a knife of the month in Battle Box a few months ago, and it's a good fixed blade. It's more of a tactical karambit, kind of karambit. It's got the ring, but not the karambit blade shape. Knife comes in its plastic sheath here. It's all oiled up and covered, plastic. I already got one of these from the Battle Box. So, but yeah, I like this knife quite a bit actually. And the sheath is decent. You can add an Ulti clip to it and carry it. That's how I carry it. So that's a cool item. M3 Tactical is made in the USA, which is awesome. So So definitely a good knife in this Quarters Crate Club. Next up, we've got the Stealth Cam cellular trail camera. Wild View, powered by Stealth Cam. Simple, easy to use cellular activation with quick setup. So a trail camera is something I don't have tons of use for, but guys that hunt totally love these things, right? I've got a couple of these actually. Looks like it has an SD card slot up to 32 gigs, operates on 8 AA batteries. You got rapid fire burst mode. And it looks like it uses a Stealth Cam Commander Pro app. You got cloud storage, which is cool. So it looks like it's pretty good quality, like based on the photos here. I wonder if that's that good in real life, but 16 megapixels, yeah. 0.4 second camera trigger speed, 80-foot range, 30 days free and liberty network connected by Verizon. I'm curious how you connect this to your cell phone. That's really interesting, actually, and a cool idea. Because typically when you're hunting, this is the issue I see with this, you're going to be in pretty remote areas, right? Are you going to have cell service? Don't really need it, but I guess, yeah, interesting idea. So if you guys ever use something like this, let me know in the comments below. It seems pretty cool. View and share your image, remotely control and customize your trail camera settings, change photo resolutions, transmission times from your fingertips. Manage your cellular data plans from the app with the plan upgrades and available add-ons. So you may have to subscribe to some sort of plan, it sounds like. But otherwise, pretty cool trail camera. And you could use these for other things, right? You could use these for some sort of surveillance observation type thing if you wanted to. Not a bad idea. That's maybe how I'll use it. Okay, or if I start hunting one of these days. That off to the side. Next up, we've got the Cyclops 10-watt spotlight. Big old spotlight. Oh boy, look at this. Look at this guy. Got your chargers in there in the box. This thing's huge. Got a cool stand, so if you wanted to like use it as an area light, you could. Thing's a monster. That's going to throw out a beam pretty far, right? This is, how many lumens is this? 850 lumens of high beam, right? 280 on low. What's the candela? Beam distance is 405 meters. That's pretty far. That is pretty dang far. I'm curious. They don't give the candela rating, but if they're going to throw it out 405 meters, it's got to have pretty high candela. It's 10 watts, so I think it has the power. Powered by a 4V rechargeable sealed lead acid battery. So, yeah, if you're out search and rescue, you're at camp, you want a good searchlight, you know, this thing is pretty huge, but it'll work. It's pretty lightweight for how big it is, and it has a stand, which makes it pretty useful. And it does come with the charging, so the battery must be built in. Oh, it's not dead. I thought it was. The question is, how do you change? Oh, there's low. There's high. So click up is high, click down is low. I bet this thing throws pretty crazy. I'm excited to try it out at night. So, not bad. Pretty big. I've got some flashlights that, you know, probably rival that. More lumens, probably the same amount of throw, or close to. But it's got a big reflector, so it's probably gonna have a nice big spotlight. So that'll be interesting to try out. And the last item, not a lot of items this month, is Right Line Gear hitched rapid dry bags. Not sure what just fell. So that's interesting. There's some really weird items in this crate club this month. It must be, I don't know. I guess they're trying to diversify and change it up, which I appreciate that. So the idea of these bags is you can use them to cover things in your truck bed or your hitch. And they're dry bags, so it keeps things dry. Pretty self-explanatory. Actually, I might have use for these. I don't know, most of the stuff I put in the back of my truck is water resistant anyway. But you know, in case you're going to go out for a little while and it starts raining, you might have these on hand. You want to cover up your stuff. This would work pretty well, keep things dry. Or if you have a hitch mount like that, you can put them on that. But I don't, I just put them back in my truck. But interesting, high hitch rack dry bags. Adjustable size storage for your hitch, size 30 width by 20 inches deep by 55 inches high each bag. There's 2 of them. Looks like it's pretty adjustable. It's 100% waterproof. So if you need to waterproof some things. So I think kind of a hunting theme this month with the trail cam, spotlight, and these bags maybe. The fixed blade's definitely not a hunting fixed blade. Batteries, yeah, it's kind of all over the place, really. Kind of a interesting bag. Some cool, useful items though. You know, I'll probably get use out of the majority of these things. Definitely the batteries, the fixed blade. I already have one, so I'll see if someone else wants it. And yeah, interesting boxes, Crate Club this quarter. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.